Yeah.
Yeah, resume-driven development. Yeah, of course. So this is one of the concepts I think I heard that in 2012 and for some guy of Microsoft. It's that when some developers don't think about the architecture or the best solution for the company itself or the best solution for the application itself, but he thinks in the solution that can earns a plus line in their resume. So let me put some example of this. So at some point of the past, I used to work with Spark, so to do some machine learning in Spark, and basically one of the developers, this guy are very good in Scala. So, and but the problem is that the rest of the team used to work only Python. So it means that we had, for example, all this guy should adapt himself to Python, or all the other guys should learn Python, for example. And the consequence of that is that this guy made the whole data processing pipeline in Scala and just delivering the mesh data for the data scientists. And basically, this guy earned, for example, oh, okay, yeah, this guy just put in his resume or his LinkedIn something. Oh, yeah, I used to do tons of data engineering in Scala. But for the sake that every time that some of those data scientists or other data engineers that doesn't know Scala needs to make some kind of maintenance in the code base, for example, the whole maintenance took, for example, days or sprint, more than 2 or 3 sprints of 15 days, for example. Or most of the time, the code itself was not manageable at all. Another case, for example, was one guy that I used to work in the past, for example. Not I used to work with it directly, but it's some kind of side team or something like this. That this guy would like to learn about Elixir, like Elixir. So it's a very nice language. And basically, this guy put inside of the pipeline some ATL2 that use Elixir that reads spreadsheets from the Excel and puts that inside of the database. So it's not a bad thing, but if you want to learn something, so take that for you, or at least share this risk with your company and put the all the aspects involved in that, or don't do that, because otherwise, for example, when someone leaves the company, the code base can be completely unmanageable at all. So this is one of the examples of resume driven development.